Hey, it looks like I'm live. Hi. We're doing a live weekend read. Literally tried it 3 times. Contact lens is bugging out, really hurting my eyes. This cat hair. Both, all 3 times. Actually, both eyes, too. So then that one. So doing this again, and I figured live with the hay. Maybe we'll make this a thing. We'll have some fun with it. So I'm in the room a couple of minutes early. As I am. I try and be like 5 minutes or so in that window to welcome people in like a good host, particularly because we have a Virgo moon weekend, and what could be better? I love being a Virgo. I'm biased. I admit to that bias. We're pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm sort of taking today off from recording unless I stream again tonight, although I don't see streaming and recording as the same thing, oddly enough, because when I record something, I have to edit it, right? I'm not going to edit this. I don't. I let them roll. I let the chips fall where they may. I'm a maverick. I know I'm not a malverick. So we are going to do the 12 signs of the zodiac, Aries through Pisces. We're going to have fun doing it. I'm just going to see who shows up throughout this read. I have a feeling some of our usual suspects may. So if you are watching this later rather than live, certainly feel free to jump ahead because we might as well do our 11:11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Make-A-Wish deal because I enjoy that. That actually wasn't my idea. Somebody in the room started it. D. Hansel, if she's in the room today, started that. We have a lovely little community, and we do congregate over at the Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for short private Facebook group. Private meaning that only people won't know you're in it, right? It's easy enough to find. There are links in the description box always. So get yourselves comfortable. We'll start with the prayer just like we would, any other live stream that I do. We usually have chat time, schmooze time, take a breath, say a prayer, and then get down to it. I'll do the readings, and if we have time, we'll because we're using the healing mantras. It's Virgo moon weekend, right? Health and occupation, 6th house Virgo stuff in general felt right. And I figured as we have people populating the room and us chatting, we'll see how much we get done. I mean, we will get all 12 signs. I'm a Virgo, it's Virgo. We will get all of the boxes checked off. Make sure everybody gets what they came for, because I don't do clickbait. I just don't. I just won't. So Healing Mantra Deck by Matt Kahn. It's so funny because the 3 times I did it, I would get a couple of signs in. Like I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini like 3 times. And it's just then we'd be like, I got the cat hair and the contact lens thing. It was very painful. And I had like red eye. I'm like, I can't work like this. So I fixed it. I heal fast. So yeah, just looking at the astrological where we are right now, the moon went into Virgo at 7:42 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I am in New York. We'll stay there all day today, all day tomorrow, and Sunday we'll go void of course 5:17 a.m. We'll wake up to a void of course moon, but it will then go into Libra at 10:38 a.m. And I think a Libra moon Sunday can just be such a lovely thing, particularly magically, just for balance in general and to bless your relationships. We'll see. Just because I'm not recording the readings, is if you think about it, I'm doing 12 readings a week, which is, these were quick. The ones that I did, I'm trying to keep everything so much shorter, right? But I also edited stuff from my Vimeo. You'll be posting 10 a.m., 10 p.m. I have stuff, obviously not for today because we're doing this, but there'll be a 10 p.m. tonight, 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 p.m. tomorrow, and the same on Sunday. Unless I edit more, then I'll add more to it. But I figure this way. It's all the prayer and practice stuff. Cool, cool. So, all right, it's just 11 a.m. We'll see who jumps in the room. If you're here, say hi. Otherwise, I will just dive into a prayer. I have a feeling the room's going to populate though. So, I mean, I can banter, I can stretch, please. I would walk into Sunday morning services in Sable with 2 words and walk out of there 2 hours later. People just like, that was amazing. I'm like, I know. I know. It's just a skill. I don't know. Thank God I use my powers for good and not evil, right? Right? Right. Okay. My Ascended Masters, are you ready? Can I do this as they come in and not keep the people who are watching later waiting? Absolutely. Now, just to clarify, standard rules apply. If Thwarp a drag fan, take a sip. If I quote a song, take a sip. If I burst into song, take a sip. I'm just drinking coffee and water. But I figured, why not have our made-up rules apply for this? Shall we? Take a nice deep breath. We're going to start with the Aries. We're going to move through the Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, my Ascended Masters. Reading from the Bookie Book, the Matt Kahn deck. Let's do this. 4th time's a charm. My Ascended Masters, please. 1 card in clarity. Hi, hi, hi. You go ahead with your mystical self. Thank you, darling. I will. Susie, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Bless your mind. The highest good you always find. Oh, we're off. And we're off to the races. May this be the best thing, because those 3 other ones would have been lovely, but we're here at number 4. So please, my Ascended Masters, the perfect healing mantra for my Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign brother and sisters out there. What you got for them? Befriending pain. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. Now, I've certainly had this mantra before, and I will say it is a challenge. So I could see someone saying, okay, well, of the 4 mantras that I got, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, if you got it like that, if you got the info, right? Maybe not focusing on this one so much, but having had it, particularly with like back pain, like I know we immediately want to jump to like the emotional stuff. Obviously, if that empathic thing is going on as well. But even to like breathe into it, like I'm not ready to go to a chiropractor for what I got going on in my back right now, the way the world is. So I'm doing it through breath work, and I'm doing it through yoga and stuff, and befriending pain. It's an interesting conversation to have. So when discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. They're saying not so much when it's your contact lenses and you're working. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't really befriending that pain all that much just about an hour ago. When you befriend pain, you are allowing limitations to be released from the cells of your body, because pain is often the result of rapid transformation. It is essential to make friends with it in recognition of how quickly you are evolving. And that's the thing. It's like we're in pain. We feel like, oh, we have to heal the pain, but the pain is actually the sign of transformation and healing taking place. So you see there's a little bit of we've got a little bit of a belief system glitch there. And it's automatic. I get it. It's just what we're raised with. It might be uncomfortable and sometimes nearly unbearable, but your most profound shifts in consciousness often occur once pain is befriended. As an ally of your evolution, and here's what I'm hearing, that's the leveraging question. Your most profound shifts in consciousness, is that what you want this weekend? Do you want a profound shift in consciousness? They can often occur once pain is befriended as an ally of your evolution. This mantra is ideal for healing the body, mind, and soul on an energetic level. So it absolutely is about that physical pain as well. Not that I wish anybody physical pain, but if that's what you got going on, that's what you got going on, right? And it's a Virgo moon weekend, like healing and occupation. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Dee. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Mari. Yeah, I decided to dive in. We could still do our 11-11 thing, but let's just see if we can get Taurus down. I got 6 minutes. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, what you got for the Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this Virgo moon into Libra moon weekend, the 29th, the 30th, and 31st of May. Perfect healing mantra for the Taurians is embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. Embodying my soul. You know what? I have a right to be excited. Thank you very much. I'm going to claim that right. I'm going to fight for my right to party. Standard game rules apply. I still have to take a sip if I thwart or work a lyric in. Let me read you Embodying the Soul, because we're going to make our wish. Maybe we do this on Fridays. Maybe on Fridays, this is what we do during this time of global whoozy what's this. Embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. When your soul is embodied, you are grateful to be alive. You are aware of life as a precious opportunity to experience the frequency of your own light through the unique attributes, characteristics, and senses of a person. Well, I mean, that is true. We are the ghost in the machine. We are the divine in form. As your soul becomes embodied, you are elated to be a part of life's cosmic play, no matter how bad things seem. I hear you. This mantra is ideal for developing courage, finding your inner voice, and feeling safe in your body. And what I'm hearing is, it's like, again, it's sort of like the leveraging thing that they said with Aries. It's like, how much do you want that, Taurus? Like, because if you're going to be stubborn about that. Be single-pointed focus. That's the term. Single-pointed focus. Fixed earth. To be obstinate about embodying the soul and about a mantra like that. To have a right to be excited about your life and that you are a soul in a body. That's very healing. Then that's very healing on absolutely a physical level as well. Developing courage, finding your inner voice, and feeling safe in your body. How could that not be of benefit to anyone right now? I think I can crank out Gemini before 11. 11. I think I can. Let me see who else we got in here. Cat hair and contact lens. Yeah, it could scar your cornea. My eyes. I've got my mother's eyes and my father's hair. Does anybody really care? Break into song in an hour. He's getting cold. It's a Bette Midler song. My Mother's Eyes, which I will bust out crying if I start singing right now. So I'm not gonna. Oh, no, I've got it in my head, though. I love Bette Midler. She saved my life when I was a teenager. I've talked about it before. We're not talking about it now. Although, do I have time? Yeah, let's see. I can crank out a Gemini. At least get the card on the table. On schedule. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What you got for them this weekend, the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st of May 2020? And lovely healing mantra for the gems, please. Lord knows they need it. Always picking on the gems. You're truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Please, what is their card for this weekend? We'll look at it after the wish. Activating the third eye. Very, very appropriate for a Gemini. I'm willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Okay. I'm willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. And I memorize that one as BIC, like as in flick of your BIC or a BIC pen. Beliefs, ideas. I think I can. You can get that one out in time. Let's see. Let's see. Activating the third eye. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. As your third eye opens, you are able to notice how each moment is a catalyst for your ever-expanding soul. Through your third eye, you will be able to more clearly see the lessons each moment offers, allowing every encounter to help you become an even more radiant expression of your highest potential. Ideal for dissolving personal judgments, developing more patience, and tempering inner conflict. Got it in before 11:11. So what's your wish? Are you willing to see beyond your beliefs, ideas, and conclusions? I've got my wish ready. 11:11, make a wish. It's good enough for a Virgo moon. So it would be, and so it is, because that was good. Yeah, so that is very, very Gemini. Activating of the third eye to see beyond, to be the mutable air that you are, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. That makes sense. Now, this is as far as I got in the other readings before my contact lenses in the cat hair. We're doing the Hatfields and the McCoys around my skull. So let's keep going into Cancer. Anybody else new in the room? Who we got here? I see my Mari. I see Susie. I see Dee. Hey, Grace. Hi. Good. Let's rock and roll. Cancerians, you guys like this? I will do this on, I'll do the weekend reads on Friday, 11, instead of having it out at 12 noon. We can make a thing out of it. Of cocktails ready. I know it's a little early, 11 a.m., but, it's the weekend. Like it fucking matters anymore. Breathe. My Cancerians, please. Ascended Masters, one card in clarity. The perfect healing mantra for my crablets, my crab cakes. What do you got for them this Virgo moon weekend, May 29th, 30th, 31st, 2020? What have you got for them, my Cancerians? There you go. There you go. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Unraveling codependency. Now, I know when you hear that, it's like, but it's such a good card. It's such a good card. I love this mantra. Only I have to feel good about my choices. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard, but only I have to feel good about my choices. Now, you might not get what that means unless you've had a dance with codependence. Or, I don't know, we're born in the 21st century. How you avoided it, blessed be. And it really is something that unravels, It's very Gordian knot like that. You just kind of in it. Only I have to feel good about my choices. When codependency unravels, you are able to move freely in the direction of your heart's desire without needing permission from others. See, that's a big thing for me. People try to control me. I'm like, have we met? Like, do you have any idea what you're trying to control here? Good luck. Good luck. I'm writing this one. So, good luck with that. As codependency fades, you are able to honor the emotional reactions of others as crucial stages of their healing journey. And here's the big part, without taking responsibility for them. But you're a Cancerian, you're a water sign, you're empathic, you're going to feel that. Your ego is going to kick in there and make it all your fault and drag you in. And it just ain't true, right? We're not responsible for other people's emotions. Oh, we're empaths, my God. And you feel their suffering. I know, I get it. But when it comes to making your dreams come true, when it comes to you living your life, this mantra is ideal for healing family dynamics, cultivating emotional freedom. And that doesn't mean freedom from emotions. That means the freedom to feel all of your emotions and have them be a blessing, and reclaiming personal power. It's one of the 4 major wounds: abuse, neglect, codependency, the wounds of codependency, and loss. And those are the 4 ego wounds that we tend to really, things you tend to boil down to at the end of the day. So powerful thing, but that's the thing. We're waxing Virgo moon Friday, Saturday, and then Libra Sunday. It's a good opportunity. It's a good healing weekend. It's good for a healing mantra. Just saying. You work what you're going to work. You work your program. I'll work mine. Highly individualized curriculum, and I need to sip of coffee. This coffee is really good this morning. Don't know why it's extra good. Same recipe, but it is. Leo, shall we? How are we all doing in the room? That's a good one. Not only I need to be good about my choices using that, because right now, yeah, pretty fed up with a few people. Yeah. And look, and here's the thing about codependence. It's not like anybody signed up for it consciously. It's, yes, I'll take the codependent package, please. No, it's stuff that the ego goes through, and it's learning how to survive, and then now has to be unwound. It served for a time. Remember, codependence, we call it that. But, you know, in the hunter-gatherer times where you're literally, your life depended upon what you hunted and or gathered, different, right? So it's all part of the evolution. It's something that's supposed to unravel. It's just an unhealthy habit that we picked up that we can let go of and bless as it unravels. So there's my take on it. Sitting on a park bench. I'm sipping my coffee for that one. Oh, good. Rock and roll. Excellent. Okay. Leo, again, shall we? Breathe. Oh, my Leos, my Leos, my Leos. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What you got? What you got for my lovely Leos? And you know I'm Leo rising. I might have mentioned it once or twice. What you got for us? It was perfect healing mantra. You know I put these aside afterwards. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This Virgo moon weekend. May 29, 30, 31st. There you are. What you got for us? Growing beyond guilt. My darling, it couldn't have happened any other way. Think I've gotten this card before? Oh, yeah. I love this card. Because you go, growing beyond guilt. Oh, it's a Virgo weekend. It's going to be earthy. Couldn't have happened any other way. Couldn't have happened any other way. It's a really good one. I've had clients actually dissolve into tears in readings when this one has hit. Because they breathe it, right? This is a mantra. This isn't just, oh, that's nice. Like, breathe it, work it. Couldn't have happened any other way. When you grow beyond guilt, there is a heartfelt acceptance that any sequence of events unfolds in a perfect flow that is organized and expressed by the universe. All right. So let's just take that bit of it right there. A heartfelt acceptance, which means this isn't just about thinking about it. It's a heartfelt acceptance that everything that has gone down is going down and will go down, unfolds in a perfect flow that is organized and expressed by the universe. That there is something larger going on here. Now, do I feel that heartfelt 24/7, 365? No, but that's part of the curriculum too, right? Couldn't happen any other way. This takes the pressure of control off your shoulders so you can enjoy the way in which life has come to be. Since everything is destined to change and only change you for the better, growing beyond guilt enables you to see how exquisitely the gift of life unfolds. And come on, if you're spending a lot of time on yourself and reflecting, the ego will always look at the past with regret. That's what the ego does, and that's okay. That's a scared, wounded child doesn't want the past to repeat, and yet, right? To get that couldn't happen any other way. You are the best. Do you know that? You are such good TV. You are so very much so. I love this cat. And there, for Leo, the gods made Melky come over and meow in my ear for you. Couldn't happen any other way. This mantra is ideal for releasing the past, unlocking from karmic patterns. Hello, Frisco. And forgiving yourself. Couldn't happen any other way. People say, I don't know how to forgive. It's like, well, there's a mantra. Give it a shot. Give it a week. Give that one a month every day. Not all day long. I don't live in an ashram, although monk-ish at the moment. Hey, we're the monk-ish. How we doing? That was a lot to lay down, I know. Glad you caught that. Okay, so we just, I understand there are side conversations that I might not have anything to do with, just kind of checking up. A few people in there and wanted 2 cents. Okay, got it, Maury. Okay, I think this is all just chat, which is fine. Hi. Okay. Virgo. I love it when it's our turn. Particularly why? It's Virgo Moon Weekend. Virgo Moon Weekend. Oh, Virgo Moon Weekend. Oh. My Ascended Masters, please. The coffee has kicked in finally. What you got for the Virgos this Virgo Moon Weekend? May 29th, 30th, 31st, please. What is our healing mantra? What can we do to help ourselves heal, to occupy ourselves with our own healing and the service of others as needed, please? What you got for us? Illuminating the truth. I love this one. I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. It is very Virgo. I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. Just show me the spreadsheet. Is there a bar graph? How about a pie chart? Let's not bring math into it, shall we? Illuminating the truth. I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. Shall we? Illuminating. Oh, opened right to it. Just got the vibe on that one. That's like, That might be even an overall theme for Virgo this weekend. I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. When the truth is illumined, you are no longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for a direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into higher vibrations of acceptance. I'd be willing to do that every single day for the rest of my life, honestly. Considering what we're going through right now, just take that in. No longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for a direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into higher vibrations of acceptance. In the illumination of truth, it doesn't matter how much life gets inconvenienced or disrupted. Instead, the recognition of fact versus falsehood allows you to move past the shattering of expectations to commune with a reality beyond the horizons of your ingrained ideas. Big picture. I've had moments of seeing the divine plan. They don't last long. They're visionettes. They're faster than commercials. Just little like that, like little Phoebe Halliwell moments, right? You see, you just get and they're wonderful. But this is absolutely pointing towards that. This mantra is ideal for recovering from betrayal, healing abandonment, and dealing with distrust. I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome, because that's the thing. The mental part of that, Virgo, ruled by Mercury, certainly, it's a good mantra because it does sort of acknowledge, right? I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome, but that you're not in control of that, right? It's like, I'm willing to see things clearly. Particularly with betrayals and lies and, my God, just what's going on in the world right now with politics and numbers, and I'm willing to see the truth. It's really going directly to the divine and trusting that everything we need to know will be revealed to us when we need to know it, but it's going to come this way, not this way usually. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like it comes this way before it comes this way, if that makes any sense whatsoever. How are we doing here? Hi, Jamie. Hi. Hi. If you didn't catch it, Mark, Grace said Aqualung and went there with Jethro Tull. Well, there we go. Yeah, no, I did miss that. I don't know how I missed that, but I did miss that. Well, I'm a working girl. What do you want? Mark can see clearly now. Now he can go all the way. All the obstacles, and there are some of them. Unfortunately, there's no irritated contact lens card. Oh, he's got the irritated contact lens card. The ace of cat hair is what that one was today. All right, shall we? We are halfway through. Let's Libraize this, shall we? Nice deep breath. Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please, for the Libra Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this Virgo Moon weekend, May 29th, 30th, 31st, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What you got? What you got for them? What is the perfect healing mantra? Oh, right, considering that Sunday it will be Libra Moon, this would be a good one for them to help them prepare. Anchoring the light. The light is always within me. Oh, looks like you got a nice one for Sunday, at least. The light is always within me. Anchoring the light. As Venus and Libra, I will take that. That will be one of the ones I work this weekend. For sure. Remember, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, you get a choice. But again, if one comes up that you like, that resonates, and it's not your astrologic, whatever, write it down anyway. Get the book. These are really good. Buy them. They're good. They have my recommendation, not that they need them. Anchoring the light. The light is always within me. When you anchor the light, you are accepting the infinite life force of the universe as your guardian, navigator, and companion. Okay. Are you willing to repeat a mantra for that? Really? Really, when you anchor the light, you are accepting the infinite life force of the universe as your guardian, navigator, and companion. I'm sorry, that's very much a He-Man, She-Ra moment for me, right? I have the power. Really, really cool. As you anchor the light, you are no longer a person trying to find the deeper meaning of connection. Instead, you know yourself to be a living expression of connection, simply appearing in human form. That could be a fun weekend. Just saying, like, no matter what happens, right? Just silently. Light is always within me. Light is always within me. Say it out loud to people when they throw shade. Just be like, the light is always within me. Light is always within me. This mantra is ideal for overcoming fear, reducing cravings, and making important life decisions. Look. What me worry? The light is always within me. The light is always within me. How was that? I think that does call for a cup of coffee. I'll definitely be laying that one aside today. Good morning between the worlds. Just catching up. I can see clearly now. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day, except here on Long Island, where it's in Holbrook, where it's gray and overcast. Libra Moon, yes. Libra, please be good. I think we got a good one, Mari. I was looking for you. I'll work this. Watch, I'll do like a 3-episode series on anchoring the light. Anchoring the light from the witch's point of view, however, I don't see how it's any different from drawing down the moon, by the way. At least symbolically, right? Drawing down the sun. I drew down the sun once and gave people each stroke. Do the banana boat song. And it was in circle. Oh, God. If I ever get to write that book. Oh, my God. If I ever get to really write the book of my career. I have it outlined. I just... the time, the money, the energy, the creativity. But I have got some stories from my career that would just defy fiction. I mean, you'd be like, he has to be making it up. I'm like, nope. Lived through it. The life of a professional witch. So we good? Should we keep going? I like doing this with you all. I wouldn't want to do this every day, because I like doing the reads in the morning, taking time, getting ready, and then doing, our chat on a particular topic. But I think for Friday, this might be a thing. And eventually, like, I could see doing this once the world is in its new normal and we could have cocktails. Even in the morning, if that's how it is. I don't know. Who knows what the new world's going to be like? I don't know. I mean, these are healing mantras, not show me what's going to happen mantra, right? So let's do this. I do feel like I have... Boys, no fighting. Come on, guys. Mama's working. They understand. They don't care. They're cats. I do feel like I have been born for this time. Me too. To anchor the light in my neighborhood that is on fire. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, work these mantras. I was thinking, you know, I mentioned yesterday in the Facebook stream that I did a little quickie. What if we, like, I don't want to say acted like a coven, because never again the coven times. I'm so done with covens. Nope. Nope. Solitary for the rest of my life. Thank you very much. I've got my gods. I've got my company. I'm fine. I am an island. I am a big Virgo log island. But what if we, like, let our powers combine? Like, what if over this weekend in Virgo we, like, starved, you know? That would be stunning, don't you think? We just, like, turned it out in prayer, like, for people just everywhere in general. You know what I mean? So think about it. We'll talk about it. Oh, I know, the day. That's the thing. I think I'm just waiting for some people to cross before I write with certain books. Oh, speaking of which, Scorpio. Oh my God, what a perfect segue. Everyone take a nice deep breath. Scorpio. Oh, my ascended masters. Are you smelling the Scorpio? Please, what have you got for the Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this Virgo moon weekend? May 29th, 30th, and 31st, 2020. Please, what is their perfect healing mantra? Oh. Releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision it or not. We did one just on this, didn't we? We did a morning session, I believe, an AM stream. Releasing expectations. The highest possibilities come to pass, whether I envision them or not. And that's the thing. It's like what the ego did with law of attraction is unfortunate but necessary. Just like a caterpillar has to eat everything in sight to become a butterfly, right? Grew fennel last year, was covered with monarch butterfly. It was beautiful, but they ate the thing down to the nub. I'm like, guys, you're eating your home, but part of the process, right? Only the highest possibilities come to be. We're going through a rough time right now, and we've tried so hard to get what we want and to make things right, and to trust that on the level of the soul, that to release our expectations. Yes, expectations are the seeds of heartbreak, granted. They're disappointments waiting to happen, which is cynical, but there is that unhealthy part of it, obviously. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding you here. Releasing expectations. But to see it from the soul's point of view, that what's coming is even better. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. When you release expectations, it is no longer your job to be in control of reality, because, by the way, we were never in control of reality. See what I mean about what the ego did with, like, the universal laws? And it's what it was going to do. It was just going to eat it all up to try and get what it wants. You are a soul birthed from the fabric of destiny, where only the perfection of universal will takes shape and form. Once expectations are released, a life beyond your wildest imagination is given permission to enter your reality. See, that's the thing. We're not, it's not that we're not seeing things clearly. It's a learning curve, right? And it doesn't matter whether we have vision. Nobody was visualizing the world we are in right now. Not en masse, right? This is fate and destiny we're living through. So to really get that from the point of view of the soul, you have everything that you need from the soul's perspective of what it needs to grow and evolve and become the best that you can be. That's hard. But that's why this mantra is really worth doing. And I did work this one for 48 hours, and I'll just say it paid off. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. I'm with you, Mal. Didn't see myself in a coven, but I'm totally with you guys. And it's not a coven. It's not a coven. It's a non-coven. It's a YouTube live stream and super chat and tip me. That would be stunning if you did. Let's do this. Releasing expectations. Okay. When you release expectations, it's no longer your job to be in control of reality. You are a soul, birthed from the fabric of destiny. Did I get all the way through this? I don't think I did. You are a soul, birthed from the fabric of destiny, where only the perfection of universal will takes shape and form. Once expectations are released, the life beyond right, your wildest imagination is given permission to enter your reality. Ideal for having more faith. This is the part. Learning how to trust and alleviating disappointment. It just makes sense. Releasing expectations. It's just, there's so many quantum versions of it, but that's a whole other conversation. Yeah. How we doing? We come together to have each other's back when needed. I'm in and down for that. So we're going to have a Virgo weekend serve off. I don't know. But we're going to... Dionysus sits in the throne of Virgo for me, is the only god who does. Some gods tag team in and out. Tag in and out. Let's have fun with it. If we can. Like, let's serve. But let's serve in a divine way that actually fills all of our cups to overflow. And then we give of the overflow. How does that sound? All right. Sagittarius, hi. I do like a Sag. I do like a Sagittarius. They are fun to play with. Nice deep breath. And thank you, Mari. Stunning. I love getting tipped. And $1. See, I hollered. $1. It made me holler. For the Sagittarian Collective, here we go. My Ascended Masters. There you go. I have to tune to them every single time. My Ascended Masters, hi. She did it again. Black Kitty one. Woo! $2 double holler. Hey. They know. They're like, it's okay. Give thanks. I do. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity. For the Sagittarian Collective, Sun, Moon. There we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this weekend. This May 29th, 30th, and 31st. Virgo Moon weekend into Libra. What is their perfect healing mantra? I see it so clearly. I see the symbol so clearly. Asking for angelic support. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. It really is the amount of support that we have in the unseen that we just don't know because we don't see it, right? But Saggies, you guys are you're hunters, right? You have different senses in a way, or you have the same senses everybody else has, but yours are heightened in a different way because of all that Jupiterian expansion stuff. Woo! And Between the Worlds, thank you for the 2. I like it when it works. Damn. An imperfect double thorpe. Oh, it's a maple thorpe. It's terrible, Mark. No, to make fun of maple thorpe. Beautiful, beautiful work. Yeah, I needed that. I'm going to be using these more and more as the summer goes on. Asking for angelic support. I mean, I've had this one. I've worked this mantra over and over. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. This is a long one, but take this one in, because if you're going through it, regardless of your sign, may be helpful. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel, particularly if you don't know if what you're feeling is you or if it's an empathic thing. When asking for angelic support, you are requesting solutions from a higher realm of consciousness, right? That right there, first sentence, like you're not asking horizontally, you are asking vertically, right? Such a realm of consciousness works in accordance with free will to help you face your experiences instead of helping you avoid them, right? So this is not about avoidance behavior. This is not about bypassing emotions. This is about asking for angelic support to feel what you're feeling and deal with what you're dealing and heal what you are healing. Rather than believe the cause of your feelings must be changed or eliminated, it is essential to ask your angels for better ways of viewing the feelings that keep getting triggered. Welcome. Welcome to Virgo Moon Weekend. Because each trigger represents a healing, you are more likely to feel the presence of your angels when asking for their help to face your most difficult emotions. In order to access angelic assistance, it is important to be with your feelings so your angels know where support is needed most. In other words, you're not up in the penthouse going, well, yes, you know, in the sub-basement, there's this little leaky thing I have going on there. I don't know. I think it's from 4th grade. I can't remember exactly what it is. Or maybe it's my next door neighbor. Could you go fix that? It's like, no, you have to be in it. This mantra is ideal for unraveling the spiritual ego, giving up patterns of avoidance, and being a better receiver. It's very divine feminine healing here, asking for angelic support. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, very cool. A t-shirt for yes, which word? Jesus, you're hilarious. How kind of you to say. I'm really just a hot mess today. When you meet my family, people are like, we're a funny bunch. All angels are wings serrated like bread knives. Like, they don't so much unfold as they sort of Marvel Universe snicked into place the wings. Well, I am an Arielite and a Urielite. Shall we? Hello, I'm new. Hello. Sorry, then everything just moved up. Mob Hannah Garcia. I try. I do my best with names. I'm going to forget them all anyway because I'm bad at names. I see t-shirts. Hello, I'm new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Capricorn. Oh, my Capricorn. How's it going with that? How's it going with that Saturn retrograde? You okay? Hope you're okay. My Capricorns. I mean, it's your ruling planet and all appears to be going backwards, slowing things down. Hope you're okay. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, what have you got for my goats? What have you got for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this Virgo Moon into Libra Moon weekend, May 29th, 30th, and 31st? Please, one for my goats, please. What have you got for them? Discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Good. I feel for my Capricorns. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. A very, very lovely mantra for life in general every day, but certainly to put some energy into that. Let me read that for you. This is beautiful. I mean, they're all powerful. It's just they're like different tools, you know. Some of them are jackhammers. This one, where did you go? Discovering happiness. I had to discover it in the book. This one a bit softer, but still as powerful. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. When happiness is discovered, you are inspired, excited, and passionate about the gift of being alive. And again, it's like in that first line, it's that, are you willing to say a mantra a couple of hundred times over a weekend silently to yourself? When happiness is discovered, you are inspired, excited, and passionate about the gift of being alive. I'd say, yeah, worth it, right? There is a willingness to open your heart to the mystery of each moment, whether you're getting what you want or witnessing unexpected outcomes. Therein lies the rub, right? Because the ego wants what it wants, or if you're witnessing something unexpected. The discovery of happiness frees you from needing life to bring you more of this or less of that. The true joy of being yourself has dawned. This mantra is ideal for facing disappointment, developing self-approval, and feeling fulfilled. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. There is something so incredibly visceral about this particular mantra that if you incorporate it with breath work, if you incorporate it with just closing your eyes, relaxing, right? Breath, space, time, rest, Cicero, Lipschitz. I will never be able to think of that any other way. It's how it is. It's too late. Give up. Go ahead without me. It's discovering happiness. May you discover the happiness. We got 2 more to do. How are we all doing? I am trying to check in between stuff here. Hi. Am I a Cancer? Oh, no, but I was raised by one. I see how you could make the mistake on that one. No, I am a Virgo, Pisces, Moon, Leo rising, and Venus in Libra. I'm the poster child for an Aries. Oh, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. You just jumped in the pool last week. Yeah, it's a great swim. We're a fun little community. We are. Now, unfortunately, we're doing this while the garbage men are here, so there's going to be some cacophony. Can you hear them? Like the tolling of the bells of the future calling us forward. No. So, Aquarius, breathe. Maybe not too deeply, garbage man. My Ascended Masters, you can do this, right? Doesn't matter. My Ascended Masters, please, 1 card in clarity for the Aquarian Collector, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this Virgo Moon weekend, May 29th, 30th, and 31st. What is their perfect healing mantra, Virgo Moon into Libra this weekend? Amplifying abundance. And we know this one. Why? Because abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance there. It's emptying the garbage. The abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Bye, garbage men. There's a way of coping with it. That's fun, huh? Amplifying abundance. Sorry, I had to do that so you didn't hear the like clockwork, the garbage men. Right? I wish it was like clockwork. It's different every day, but you know what? Bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. Who am I to question the order of things in this holographic game called life on Earth? Amplifying abundance. I'm glad I got a little. Well, that was simply I bust into song for no. Well, it wasn't for no reason. There was purpose. Oh my God! Thank God that's just water. I know it's a great mantra. Everybody likes the amplifying abundance mantra. Everybody wants to sit next to her on the bus. Amplifying abundance. Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. When you are abundant, you feel confident that life will always meet your needs, whether things go according to your plan or not. Now, that's the thing for that peace of mind. Isn't a mantra worth it? Like, really, even if it took a month for it to really take effect, wouldn't that be worth it lifelong? Abundance is not a matter of having more than enough, but of seeing from the soul's perspective that only your ideas and beliefs can ever limit your experience. Abundance is a readiness to be supported by the universe in exchange for letting your light shine at full capacity. I'm like, done. Fine. I'm going to let my life shine, my light shine at full capacity. I'm Leo rising, Mars conjunct. You want to see some light? I'll give you some light. Yeah, you want a light worker? Work. Light worker, WERKER. Girl, I will work that light. Work that light. Work that light. Oh, that's my real, that's a soul laughter for the day. That was wonderful. This mantra is ideal for unraveling beliefs of lack and scarcity, overcoming fear, and increasing confidence. You think? Woo! Abundance is my birthright, and I receive it now. I will get the hang of these someday. Oh, that was great. That's a fun mantra. Everybody likes that one. You went all vaudeville. I know. It happens. It happens. In my last life, I was supposedly, who knows, past lives and all of that. But apparently, if that was me, I was alive during all that. I wasn't in the vaudeville itself. Flapper. Yeah. Okay. How we doing? We okay? Are we ready? Are we ready? You ready for the Pisces? It's the opposite sign. I get it. But I'm a Pisces moon and a Virgo, so we'll get through it together. We always do. The Pisces know what I mean. Breathe. Moment of silence, please. Pisces, everything went silent. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this Virgo moon weekend. What do you got for them? What do you got for them? May 29th, 30th, 31st, 2020 for the Piscean collective. There we go. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. And remember, see for Pisceans, a little different. We may see things more intuitively, clairvoyantly, opening my mind. I'm down with this. Really, these are... Some of them were a little tricky, but overall, and I'm going to put them away and say what they are as I put them away. Hold on, I went too far. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I just saw you. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. When your mind opens, you are no longer limited by the fearful beliefs or at odds with your own healing journey. All right, to be at odds with your own healing journey is probably a good source of our own self-induced suffering, which is a lot of alliteration. With an open mind, you are aware of a bigger cosmic picture where your personal life ushers in your highest potential by uplifting the consciousness of humanity. See, that's the thing about the whole Pisces thing anyway. We're so interwoven. We're one with the collective unconscious, just how like the oceans touch every continent, right? That's just in there. So our journey is about the healing the highest potential of all, uplifting the consciousness of humanity. As your mind opens, life is not just centered around your personal gains and losses, but shining your light for the well-being of all, wherever you happen to be. This mantra is ideal for ending the inner negotiation with the ego, unraveling self-sabotage, and confronting the inevitability of loss, right? I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas, and that is certainly going to have an effect on the emotional field of a Piscean, or really anyone, to allow some massive stress and fear to release this from the cell tissue, personal or empathic from the collective. Cool, cool. So there you have it, all 12 signs, Aries through Pisces. I'll put them away in a second. Just checking up here. I think we're all good. Then we are all good. Then let me put these away. Aries, befriending pain. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. Taurus, embodying the soul. I have a right to be excited, and you just can't hide it. You're about to lose control, and you think you like it. Better keep this handy. Gemini, activating the third eye. I'm willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Remember, beliefs, ideas, conclusions, BIC. Cancerians, unraveling codependence, because in case they hadn't heard, only I have to feel good about my choices. Thank you very much. Leo, growing beyond guilt, because I tell you, it couldn't have happened any other way. Putting that aside, couldn't have happened any other way. For the Virgos, I don't know about you, but I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. I think most Virgos would be, putting that aside for myself, so I remember it. For the Venus, we just anchor the light. Why? Because the light is always within me. Why? Because the light is, what are you doing? I'm anchoring the light. Why? Because the light is always within me. Take that one too. For the Scorpios, releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to pass, whether I envision them or not. Don't have to visualize them, don't have to even know them. Somehow my soul's going to make sense of all of this. I'm not a Scorpio. Sagittarius, asking for angelic support. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. Yeah. You got to be in it. Go help from that place, and then they know where you are. For the Capricorns, discovering happiness. I'm so happy. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. You go, my Caps. Amplifying abundance. Aquariums, abundance is my birthright, and I now we went there big time. I went there for you. Got your own little musical number. And Pisces, opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. And what if that triggers a whole visionary, intuitive process, a download from the 8th and chakras and above, down into the 7th and into the 3rd eye and downward. The energetics of it all could be a very, very powerful weekend. So there we have it. I can see clearly now. Well, I was going to say the rain is gone, but I can go all the way. I can see clearly now that you're near me. It's one of the best things I got from my first marriage, was a deeper exploration of the work of Debbie Harry and its many different manifestations, including her jazz period with Jazz Traveler. Was that who she was with? I don't remember. It was the 90s. A lot of water under the bridge. I think Debbie would agree. Cool, cool. Because my ringtone to this day still is When I Met You in the Restaurant. You could tell I was no debutante. You asked me what's my pleasure? A movie or a measure? I'll have a cup of tea and tell you of my dreaming. No, dreaming is free. Said the Pisces moon right before the onset of a Virgo moon weekend. Jazz passengers, yeah, thank you. Jazz travelers, jazz passengers. I was never said I was good at names. In fact, I often say I have name aphasia. Thank you, Russian doll, for that phrase. All right, so here's the deal. This is obviously the read for the weekend. Share it, comment, whatever. Have a field day. But I have some meditations and prayers coming out 10 p.m., 10 a.m., all the way through till Sunday night. So there'll be 10 p.m. tonight, there'll be 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 p.m. tomorrow night, 10 a.m. Saturday, as well as Sunday morning and night. And if I do live stream, they would be after those anyway at 11. And none of them are an hour long. They're varying in length and they're different things, but there's Witch Class Cycle 2 stuff there, the money magic, the money spell class. There's some stuff for letting go from a Dark Moon series I did, Meditate with Mark, and I might produce one more today. We'll see. Because it is a work day. Today's on a day off, but I'm taking a break from actually doing the readings. Cool. If you need me for a private session now, easy enough to find. Private message me on Facebook. Drop me email at drawingthecircle@gmail.com. But put that reading in the line because I get a lot of mail. Please, it's an election year. I get so much mail. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Would you like a little prayersy-waresy on the way out the door? 10 a.m. Eastern time. Yes, everything is Eastern. That's right. I'm a New Yorker. Maybe I should talk a little bit more. Like if I just relax, I'd be like, oh yeah. Yeah, Johnny Bag of Donuts giving you your tarot check-in for the day. Oh no. No. We can't do that. Let's no, the power of Eros compels me. Diplomat. Ready? Let's do a little prayersy-waresy on your way out. Everybody take a nice deep breath. A little something. Oh, pick your mantra. You know what mantra? I'll take my favorite one for the day, anchoring the light. The light is always within me. There's mine. Take a nice deep breath. Whatever your mantra is that you want to work now, just take a minute. God's sakes, take a minute. And as you're ready, just breathe in that mantra. Light is always within me. Light is always within me. Light is always within me. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. And it couldn't have happened any other way. Dearest God, Goddess, all that is, may we all be blessed the rest of this day. Take us through. Show us what you would have us do, where you would have us go, what you would have us say, and to whom. Remind us to work these mantras throughout the weekend, that we may heal, that we may grow, that we may play the game, the quantum divine plan game, to win, for the win. And that means for the well-being of all, ourselves included. Thank you. So mote it be. And so it is. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. I will be streaming. I will let you know what I'm going to do, usually probably before I do it, in the Facebook group. But you can expect 10 p.m. now, 10 a.m., 10 p.m., 10 a.m., 10 p.m. through till Sunday night, a prayer, a meditation, and I'm probably going to make one or two more, depending on how easy the edit job is, just to kind of populate it. So there might be more there. Cool. Bonds is my birthright, and I receive it now. Wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of the weekend. I love you all so very, very, very much. But I think I'm going to go take a nap. Hell. Farewell and blessed be. Bye.